what do you expect? We are not even surprised, because if you looked very well and if you understand exactly what is happening, the whole structure of this election and the problems with the election is based on technology. Well, justify what INEC did by way of what they said, the glitches that occurred, how they tried to fix the glitches, how they deployed patches to fix the glitches. So apart from this issue of technological glitches, there would have been no problem with the election. The election would have been transparent, would have been credible, would have been as Nigerians expected. Because I'm sure every Nigerian who voted.
Welcome to Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. And I'm here with what has been trending within the last 24 hours in Nigeria. My name is Angelo, your anchor. Now, I would say, according to Nigerian language, it don't happen. It has happened again. Yes. What am I trying to say? On the ongoing presidential elections petition at the petitions court, let me give you the update for today. Today is the 5th day of July 2023. Now, the first thing is, you know that INEC has started and closed their defense yesterday. That is past. Today was the day that was stipulated for the council to Tinibu and Shetima to begin their defense. Now, this council provided a witness, one Mr. Michael Bamidele, to come up and testify for Tinibu and Shetima. Now, what happened was, did you know that, to the best of my knowledge and to the surprise of the court, this man testified that money laundering is not a criminal offense? Who does that? That is one. Now, apart from that, this same witness provided by the council to Asiwaju and Tinibu submitted an ECOWAS observation report that finally put them in trouble. The report he submitted from ECOWAS finally put Tinibu and Shetima in trouble. Do you know how? Now, he finished reading the whole paragraph in that particular report and failed to read one part of the ECOWAS report. Do you know the part he failed to read? He failed to read that part that said, or that part of the report that condemned the whole election because of irregularities, electoral misconduct, and electoral brutality and ethnic bigotry. He refused to read that part deliberately. And then trust Dr. Levi Uzouku, the counsel of the Labour Party. He bombarded the guy with lots of questions and the man became confused. So that is the reason why today's court session was very, very interesting. Stay tuned, I still have more gist for you. Now, the counsel to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Barrister Olani Pekun, had to insert, my correspondence gave me a straightforward detail and information that he inserted the complimentary card of the witness among the documents that were tendered to the chief judge or to the Justice Haruna Samani. Why? Why? Okay, are you giving them the complimentary card of the witness to call him later? They should better check what they are doing in that court, because what we have today was fire. I will tell you that today's court proceeding was fire. Let me take you more. Now, the truth is, after Dr. Levi Uzouku, the Labour Party Council, tendered the reports of the European Union, that one scattered the whole court. The European Union report that was brought on board few days ago, that got the whole people in Nigeria excited, has been tendered as evidence to the Labour Party to the tribunal today, and that was what scattered the whole court. Do you know what? The court admitted it in evidence. Now, the long and short of everything is the respondents have been given 10 days from today to submit their final written address, and then the petitioners have also been given 7-day period each to file their responses. All respondents have 5 days each now, according to the news we're hearing. And then the truth is, the judges expressed their gratitude to the cooperation and peaceful coexistence of all the councils, and the court has been adjourned to 3 weeks, but no date has been announced yet. That was the court proceeding for today. So maybe I will just give you a brief clip from one of the lawyers of the council today, so you will listen to the brief thing he had to say, but he didn't give the details as I said. So watch him.
What do you expect? We are not even surprised because if you looked very well and if you understand exactly what is happening, the whole structure of this election and the problems with the election is based on technology. And today INEC has called their ICT director who came to, well, justify what INEC did by way of what they said, the glitches that occurred, how they tried to fix the glitches, how they deployed patches to fix the glitches. So apart from this issue of technological glitches, there would have been no problem with the election. The election would have been transparent, would have been credible, would have been as Nigerians expected. Because I'm sure every Nigerian who voted knew what the result of the election ought to have been. So when the people now found different results on the IREV, particularly blood copies, blood images, blood pictures on the IREV. And don't forget that INEC had assured Nigerians that election results will be uploaded from the polling unit in real time from the beavers to the IREV. So we were wondering what happened then. So, and when the INEC ICT director testified and provided evidence on that, there was nothing more for INEC to say again.
I'll see what
Alright, welcome back. You've watched that video. I will not say anything more because I have explained everything that took place in court from the first hour to the last hour of proceedings. That is that on that update. Now, there has been issues in the National Assembly, preferably the House of Senate, on whether or not or who to pick or from which party to pick the minority leader that will lead the minority party in the House of Senate. There have been lots of up and downs, who to come, PDP, Labour Party, other minority parties, NNPP, and so on. Now, finally, a candidate has emerged and has been elected. But there is problem in the PDP camp right now. There is confusion in the PDP camp, especially those senators that are in the Senate, House of Senate. Now, in the wake of that, one of the senators of the PDP came out and addressed a press conference in front of the House of Senate, raging and saying annoying statements. He was very, very annoyed while they will choose or they will even nominate a minority leader without telling him who is a chieftain of the PDP. Where does that happen? Does that happen anywhere? That's the reason why this man is so annoyed. He was saying, as a member of the PDP, they even nominated, so to say, a minority leader to come out for internal elections of minority leaders without even informing them who are part of the PDP. Is that supposed to be done? That means the PDP is still having shaky umbrellas. They are yet to fix the problem, the internal conundrum they are having. Well, watch this particular senator. If you watch him, I guess you will be forced to attend the next House of Senate sitting by yourself. Because this man was very, very bitter. He was so angry on the reason why they had to do this without even telling him. Now, watch this. More details when we come back. I have lots of updates for you. Stay tuned.
An accidental politician. Because my people came to me without notice that say I must contest. I had no plans of being in politics. Now politics are really taking place. I cannot imagine I'm a senator of the Federal Republic and of Nigeria on a minority party, and a minority leader has emerged without even sending me a text message that I'm seeking for your vote or your concurrence, support to be a minority leader. What type of party are we having in PDP? We have 36 out of the 50 senators that are in the minority caucus, and then we cannot even come together and agree who should lead us. I have nothing against those who emerge, and if 36 senators have out of 50 have signed as it is said, and I believe they did, I just believe from an outsider, not from a politician, that this is not a system that must be encouraged. Because if we must build this country, we must be transparent to each other. I might not vote for you, but I should be able to have the knowledge that you are vying for something, and you should be able to know that even if I oppose you, you win. But to come at the Senate and just hear that some people have sat down and they have agreed, 36 senators, they have nominated the minority leadership, I think is sad. I am not against. Now that they have emerged, we are willing to join forces because there is no time to fight now.
Sir, you didn't know that they were signing signatures with...
I never knew. Nobody called me. Nobody sent me even an SMS. We have a minority caucus where we have been meeting regularly. This issue was never brought. We were at the PDP secretariat yesterday, and for them to tell us what are we going to do, and we were told that nothing has been finalized. We asked the PDP secretariat, okay, if there is nothing finalized, please write a letter to the Senate, telling them that we have not agreed on the leadership of the minority caucus. Unfortunately, those who were there refused to write this letter, either because they are aware or they are culpable. We don't have problem. Two wrongs does not make it right. Leadership has emerged. We are willing to work with them to make sure this Senate succeed. We are not afraid of anybody, and we want to be plain and clear. Nigeria is a project that must work. Transparency in everything government must be entrenched, and we must be sure that whoever come to the position of leadership come with clean hand.
All right, you're welcome back. I will say precisely that thank you for staying with us, and I will urge our viewers, incoming, already existing, tap the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, so you would also get first-hand information anytime we drop new videos. Then watch till the end, share this video to people around you, people in Nigeria, anybody you see, just share it so they will begin to know what is happening in Nigeria, and then drop a comment for us in the comment section. We need your comments to improve. Thank you so very, very much. Finally, I will not explain that because I've already spoken about that. Now, on the issue of a purported forgery of JAMB results by one Miss Mmesoma Ejikeme. Now, this Mmesoma Ejikeme has over time denied forging her results. JAMB has come out, the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination Board, UTME, also known as JAMB, has come out to give evidences that the girl was guilty. They showed the QR code that was scanned and so on. Now, we've heard yesterday, I brought you an update, we heard from one Mr. Benjamin, Dr. Benjamin per se, one of the spokespeople or spokespersons of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB. Now, this Mrs. Mmesoma herself, who allegedly and purportedly scored 365 points in JAMB that was denied, was invited to the channel's news studios. Now, she was not invited just physically, she was invited on phone because she has been traumatized, according to her, and she's bitter because she feels the board has been accusing her of forging her results. Now, I have the details of the conversation between her and members or presenters of the channel's news studios. Watch it and listen to the girl's side of the story. Stay tuned.
I'm a little concerned about, because, I mean, I could hear that your daddy was a little distraught in the way he's speaking. How is he taking this? How is your mom also taking it?
Nobody's taking it lightly. Nobody's taking it lightly.
Okay.
You have also, according to JAMB, sent text messages to the USSD code used by JAMB to secure your result. And the spokesperson said yesterday that you well, allegedly doctored it by sending your own personally generated score of 362, and the USSD code kept on sending you your original result of 249. Please confirm that you did that or deny it.
The only SMS I sent to them was through JAMB student support system. That was the only SMS I sent them.
So what was the response you got? What was the feedback you got from the USSD code?
They didn't reply.
There was no reply.
Their jam support system, they will see that, send them a text message.
Okay.
Do you use an Airtel line?
Yes.
And you didn't initiate any correspondence about 4 times to jam USSD code trying to get your result?
About, hello?
The spokesman said yesterday that you have tried to secure your result and you have sent text messages to the organization's USSD code, and that you were sending your original. You said?
It's not through USSD code. The one I checked in USSD code is the one of 360 that I saw.
And you haven't gotten any feedback from JAM saying that you got 249, which was your original score from JAM?
Yes.
Okay, just this one.
After all said and done, I now saw that I got 249. I sent them a text message there.
Okay.
You know what really happened in JAM support system. If they go to their system, they will see it there. If they can truly go to their system, they will see it there.
Now, JAM says, they have suspended you and they said that they have withdrawn your result. How do you feel about that, or what do you want done?
It's true, I'm sad about it, because the problem might not be my fault. It's not my fault that I entered my result like that and they said that I forged my result. It's not my fault. So they banning it. It's not fair. It's not fair to me.
Poor girl. Miss Mesoma Ejikeme is traumatized. But, well, I think I'm confused about this whole thing, because the girl is saying this was a result from the phone call you had from the studio, She's saying this was the result she got from the JAM office, from the SMS she sends them. And here is the board trying to, we don't know if they are just alleging, but proofs have shown that the result was not hers from the QR code signed and so on. So, and JAM has even slapped a 3-year ban on her. So, well, all said and done, that's sad for Miss Mesoma Ejikeme there. I hope she doesn't get more punishments out of this, because I think there is more to this than meets the eye. So I would urge you to always stay glued to our station or our channel, so you would always be the first with first-hand information pertaining to the political system and what has been trending in Nigeria. Thank you so much. See you next time.